It makes me happy because Kristen is an adult now, but don't ever fuck with her. Don't ever fuck with Kristen Doute. She will destroy you. Now, Gigi plays with knives. Apparently, she just went up to Paulina, allegedly in the Bloomingdales in LA a few months ago. And Paulina's with Gigi's ex, ma'am. And she basically, threatened to kick her ass. And then they had to call security at Bloomingdale's. And then Gigi followed her to the car. So I got to be honest with you guys. I normally have my money on Doty. Kristen Doty versus Gigi. This is tough. I guess if I had to make a decision and I was in Vegas, I would bet on Gigi. I do think Gigi could probably take Kristen out with one punch or one like blow to the knees. This is a close fight though. This one makes me happy. Okay. Um, Let me be very honest about some other things. Just want to see if there's anything else. Nope, that's it. She basically threatened Kristen and said, "You and me both have problems now, too, girl." One thing that I do want to say, though, is Gigi loves this. Kristen is on a hit TV show. It's the second season. She's kind of the most beloved person on the show. Without Jax, she's literally number one on the call sheet. Jax made the most money. Kristen made the second most money. Brittany made the third most money. And everyone else made the exact same. Kristen now makes the absolute most money on the whole show. So Gigi is loving this. This is her dream. Kristen, Gigi can't wait. Apparently, Shahs the Valley is coming back. They're filming it with all new people, and Gigi and Rez and MJ are going to be on it. We have Valley fighting with Valley. Gigi loves this. By the way, also when MJ just did an interview recently and she said, I don't know how it came up. Oh, she was talking about BravoCon and said that Gigi sleeps with everyone at BravoCon. She slept with Shep and she slept with Captain Jason and she slept with Jax, or at least hooked up with. Who is her next conquest going to be? Because BravoCon is right around the corner, you guys. And Gigi then responds. So that's what MJ said about Gigi. Like, who's she gonna fuck next at BravoCon? By the way, Captain Jason, not a bad one to bed down. Jax in his heyday wasn't bad. Ugh, I wouldn't touch Shep with your dick, Kristen, or Gigi. But so Gigi responded to MJ saying, usually when someone's about to go through a divorce, they tend to hate on their single friends because we have what you want, freedom. Oh, hell yes, Gigi. I agree with you. I love Gigi. I love MJ. I love them both on this particular podcast. And MJ clapped back about the divorce with Tommy, and they don't even care. Gigi and MJ aren't fighting. They love this too. They love this. This is what they do. It's getting them back in the limelight, keeping them fresh. I'm ready for Shahs. I love Gigi versus Doty though. RHOC's worst lie ever. It's a few days now. We had the Patreon yesterday. We kind of went off. We gave some behind the scenes secret information on the Patreon yesterday about RHOC. But the more I think about it, this really, in a way, is the worst lie ever. Who's lying? I don't know. I've never seen so many liars. I don't know if Gretchen used these words like, I went to the hospital, I had a blood test, they found stuff in my blood. But if you step back from it, because it is now being denied by everyone, and I have a whole theory about producers, which we talked about on Patreon yesterday, but Gretchen's denying it now, and Tamara's either denying it or not denying it, even though she's newfound friends with Katie, because she's such a master at this game. But like, this is a deep, dark lie. I don't know how Phaedra loses her job. And that was the whole thing. And we're still asking Candy. They just asked Candy, Kiki Palmer, just asked Candy, would you ever reconcile with Phaedra? And she's like, never. She basically accused me of a sexual assault and we can be in the same room, but we will never speak again. Phaedra, I don't think that Candy's an enemy I'd want to have. The girl lost her job. New Jersey's on pause because we have and private investigators and Bo Dietl and Margaret Son, and that got so dark. I have a weird feeling, based on some things I heard, I ain't sure the OC is going to recast. I mean, now we might have a little tweak. We might let one or two people go. We might just let Katie go as the scapegoat and upgrade Gretchen and keep everyone else. That theory is really strong from some sources I've heard. And in a way, this is the most shocking. Well, is this really the most shocking lie in RHOC history? Or is it that, sorry, excuse, I don't want her back. Or is it Vicky? Vicky knowing that Brooks lied about cancer? Because she did know. So is what is the worst RHOC lie? Is it, I guess, Brooks lying about having so many of us listening to this have lost people from cancer. Cancer affects so many people. When you look at your friends and your family, everybody, I guarantee you, everybody knows somebody listening to this that has lost someone from cancer. So I guess I think Vicky lying about this, knowing that Brooks was lying about cancer, to me, I guess that is worse, actually, now that I think of it. That's worse. Vicky, you're getting an award, not for being the OG of the OC. You're getting an award, Vicky Gunvalson, for having the worst lie in RHOC history, lying about cancer. I think now Vicky would lose her job over this. But all this other stuff about the naked wasted and all that, I don't know how that is swept under the rug and we'll probably just have Katie be the scapegoat. This season of RHOC, I don't know why no one is in such an outcry over how dark it is, because you did it with Atlanta, we did it with New Jersey, we have a year and a half pause over New Jersey. We're just gonna bring mostly everybody back in the OC. Uh, I don't know. I think it is so dark, and I think with Gina, who keeps saying, and Heather, and everyone who does, and Tamara, everyone who does interviews says the way this season ended is so shocking. It's nothing to do with the damn lie detector test. We still have many weeks left to go. I don't know where we go from here. Well, guess what? That's what Teresa and Melissa said. I know they weren't speaking, that is different. But I feel, I guess, this is the second worst lie in RHO and J history. I came on here today thinking that it was the worst, but I forgot about Vicky and Brooks and lying about the cancer. Shame on you, Victoria. And yet, I mean, God, are we going to have her back for season 20? I truly hope not. I wish Vicky the best of luck. I really do. I hope she wins the lottery. I hope she gets married and her love tank is filled. I hope she wins like $10 billion dollars and becomes the most famous woman in the world. I just don't want to see her on RHOC because I have to watch that show for my job. And I don't want to watch her. I love you all. Happy like September weekend. I'm in LA. It's like having like a hot moment in LA. Probably no hotter than it is on the West Coast, on the East Coast. So hope you guys are having a good weekend. Love you all. Just a little quick something to say. I do love you all. And tomorrow, ooh, we have a good episode tomorrow. We have a guest. So have a